Okay, students, in the previous lesson I left you with a challenge, and that challenge was to see if you could add cout statements to the variable program that we created in the last lesson. I'm just going to go ahead and show you now how you would do that. I'm going to go ahead and open our previous project, which was called variable or variables. Again, we open the SLN or solution file. We want to open a project that we've already created. Here we have it open. It should look familiar to you. We simply in this program had a main function that declared 5 different types of variables: an integer, boolean, character, float, and string. And it then assigns value to those 5 variable types. When we run it, however, we don't get any of these variables printed to the screen. That's because we didn't tell it to print anything. So my challenge to you was to go ahead and add the cout statement that would print these values. So print the values to the screen. That's what we're going to do here. So to fulfill that challenge, you should have done something like this: cout, and then a double less than symbol, and then you could simply list the variables. Okay, so if I want to print out the variable points, I would simply type cout points, and then I would go ahead and actually I'm going to put an end line, which we learned about before, which we'll put a line space, and then I can go cout. How about print out play again, end line, semicolon, and also going to print out middle initial, cout my variable called temp, cout pet's name, another variable, and last, is that it? 5. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so what are we doing here? We're using the cout command, which we learned before, and then we're telling it to print out the variable. Now, since the variable points holds the value 1000, in this case it's an integer that holds the number 1000, we should see on our screen the number 1000 printed out, because that's the value held in this variable. Let's go ahead and test it to see if it's true. I'm going to go ahead and put a system parentheses pause right in here so that it stops long enough for us to read the output. Save our work, hit F5, yes, build it. Again, F5 is a shortcut key that allows you to both build and debug it. The program is building. And now it's running. Took a second. Okay. And again, I had that one pause line in there, and so it's asking me to pause. And now it goes ahead and prints out the values held in the 5 variables. I have 1000, a 1, an M, a number, 75.46, and it looks like I forgot to put an end line after that float variable, but then I print out Lulu, which is the name of my pet, and then press any key to continue. I have 5 different variables now printed out to the screen. And so we can see, quite simply, if you want to print out the value in a variable, you simply state the name of the variable and it'll print it out just like that. Let me fix my problem where I forgot to put an end line right there. Okay, and that's how we do it.